Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome back to another LEGO Shop at Home catalog flip through. I did one of these earlier this year, and I figured I just got this brand new catalog in the mail, and I'd give it a flip through for you guys, give you my opinion on the current sets that are out. It did really well last time, so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it again this time. So if you do enjoy the video, go ahead, drop a like on the video. Let me know in the comment section below what sets in the current catalog you might be getting up, if you like any of the deals or promotions that they have right now. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at this. It says it's the Easter gift guide, which is something that they have never done before. Like, they've never done a gift guide. They usually just have like the big books that have everything in it. So this is, I guess, a little bit more geared toward getting you to buy stuff that are just gifts for Easter. It says there's 12 new sets inside, free shipping with orders of $35 or more, pretty typical there. And then you get a free Easter bunny with a purchase of $35 or more. We'll see that on the flip side of this page. That is the Easter bunny that you get with the $35 purchase right there. Pretty neat looking. I really like him. He's like he kind of reminds me of a magician, but he's not. He's holding a paintbrush, and he's got his little house, kind of like the chicken guy from a couple years ago. He also has a blue little egg, and you can see that blue little egg on the bottom corner of each page in this book as well. And then you, of course, have the Easter Bunny Brickheadz, which is exclusive for Easter of this year. So that's looking like a pretty cool one. I might pick that one up once this goes live, March 16th through March 31st. So I'll get this, and then maybe a couple other sets. We'll find out what those are going to be. It says here at the top, the Easter gift guide makes finding those perfect LEGO gifts super quick and easy. Use the page finder on page 3 to check out other sets based on their interests. Many sets are under $25, making them perfect not only for Easter baskets, but also for great report cards, helping with chores, or just because. So this is definitely going to be a book of smaller sets as far as what they're saying there. So you can see they've really done a good job here with like the page finder or the compass for the book. What is it called? I guess page finder, right? So you can basically look here. It's going to have all the themes for everything. It's a very different thing than what they've done in the past with these. So very, very cool. Here we have the creativity page. It says on the top left, we have a couple of these creator boxes, 60th anniversary bricks included in all of them. And I like what they're doing with these. I like this space shuttle. It looks like they've got a lot of cool stuff going on. They've got some very interesting and unique looking model. You can see a parrot here in the Fun Future box. There's just a bunch of different boxes that you can buy right now, and LEGO's doing a pretty cool job with that. So if you're into the boxes, maybe you're younger, more so, that's what these are really for, as opposed to collectors like myself. Not really, but these are really great for just getting parts and pieces that you can build a bunch of different things with and be really creative. You have the LEGO Classic creator boxes, or whatever you want to call them, and they are looking pretty darn cool as well. We've seen these, for years now, and here we have one that's pretty new here. I have not seen this yet in my store, but it's the creative suitcase, and I guess it comes with basically a little thing where you can store bricks and sort them a little bit, so that looks pretty neat. I have never seen that, but that's really cool looking. Only $20, so maybe I'll try to pick one up one day. And here it has like a little thing where it shows you what you can do combining real Easter eggs with, your different, I guess that's a napkin ring, yeah, burrows and stuff. You can build different things, and that's pretty cool. LEGO's kind of including a little bit more interactive book here. Then we have the Duplo stuff. We'll just kind of skim through this. Don't really need to look at this, but Duplo again, Duplo, Spider-Man, and Hulk. Up here we have some LEGO Juniors, and then something from the new LEGO Marvel Avengers Infinity War movie, which is something I probably won't see, but a couple of the sets do interest me. I actually particularly like this Outrider dropship. There's something about the design of this thing that I really like, and I don't know what it is. Also, this kind of looks like a submarine, so I might get that as well. Like, these two sets are kind of interesting to me. And we have, what is this? The Corvus Glaive Thresher Attack. See more on LEGO. So these are the 3 or 4, I guess there was the other one on the other page, the Hulkbuster, that they're showing in this book. This is a book of just smaller sets, really, but you can see this one's pretty cool looking as well. I don't know. It's got this giant saw, which is pretty dope, honestly. Little thing for Legoland. And then we have some LEGO Batman movie, some Juniors, and then the Batman movie minifigure series 2. Of course, those are great Easter gifts, but I wasn't really feeling the series 2 of Batman. I kind of like some of the figures, though. I kind of want to get the where is it? The Joker. This Joker looks really awesome to me. I love the sunglasses that he has. He just looks really cool. Harley Quinn, of course, my favorite character from Suicide Squad. I kind of also like the Batman here that comes with the little blue dolphin. So that's pretty neat as well. But I probably will never end up getting many of these figures, if any at all. On the next page, we have the Brickheadz, some Justice League Brickheadz, and then Star Wars Brickheadz. So for those people that are into those, they'll like those. I already have both these Star Wars ones. Not really interested too much in Justice League. Maybe the Flash. I guess that's really, and Wonder Woman, but Flash is the one that I recognize the most. I, of course, know Wonder Woman because it's just like a very popular character. Here we have Lego Boost. Again, this is something that you like combine with your iPad or whatever, and you can build different models, and they all move around, and that's pretty cool. It's definitely more geared towards younger builders, and that's really nice for Lego to be able to get something like like this geared towards younger builders, that it's a little bit less complex than Mindstorms, which is just I haven't played with Mindstorms in maybe like five or 6 years, but Mindstorms is very, very complex, especially compared to what Lego Boost looks like. It's also a much more colorful and like kid-friendly looking theme, honestly, so I like that. Here we have the real heroes of the Lego City page, Mining Team, Mining Power Splitter. Some of these sets are getting a little overpriced to me. Mining Team is definitely a fair price, $10 for minifigs, some nice little builds in there. But $20 for this thing is just great. 127 pieces, like, I'm not seeing the value there. They need to really rethink some of their pricing schemes, I think, with some of these. Again, 294 pieces, $50. I recognize that these parts up here are probably rather expensive to produce, but still, their pricing, again, is getting a little high. $20, 126 pieces, and this is a non-licensed theme. This isn't Star Wars we're talking here, so the pricing is getting a little out of hand in my opinion. $90, 600. The stations are usually a little bit more expensive, so we'll let that slide again. $10 here. This one looks pretty cool. Mountain Fugitives, very nice. Looks like they're back to having 4 figures in these like great city packs. They had randomly switched down to 3 recently, and looks like they're back up to 4, which is nice because they had taken out a lot of value by removing a figure. So here we have Lego Friends, which I am very happy with. I think it's a great theme for girls, and it's crazy to me. I think this has been out since 2012. Like, I feel like it was just yesterday I was like, oh no, not girl Legos. But yet again, here we are, Lego Friends, looking great. Mia's Treehouse, Emma's Art Stand, Andrea's Park Performance. So pretty cool sets. My favorite on this page probably being Mia's Treehouse. I just love what they've done with Friends. They've included so many realistic to life, like fun builds that really work well, I think. The Friendship House looks really cool. It's got like wooden planks. Like, it just looks amazing. Got a little slide that comes out of this deck here. Very cool accessories they include in these as well, like blue tools. Just, they really go over the top for Lego Friends, I feel. And if they did something like this for boys, it would probably do amazingly well. It's so cool looking. I love the builds in those sets. Here we have the Modular Building, something that I'm not too into, but are insanely popular with the adult collectors. We have the newest one, I believe, is the Diner Assembly Square, pretty popular one. 10th Anniversary Modular Building Series. I guess that's how long it's been around for, which makes sense. 2008, right? Yeah, that's got to be. Very cool looking. The Brick Bank, pretty popular one too, I think. The Parisian Restaurant and the Detective's Office. So pretty cool selection of modulars right now. Again, they look really good to me. It's just something that I've never really gotten into purchasing, and maybe one day I'll get around to buying one, but I don't know. One will have to really strike my eye. Honestly, the Diner did when it first came out, and it still might if it ever goes on sale or something, but I don't know. Next up, we have Big Ben. Very cool. This one's probably going to retire soon. It's been out for a while, I feel like, but Big Ben looking pretty awesome. The Taj Mahal, out of the vault. Hopefully to do some of that with Star Wars. I love this out of the vault idea. They definitely need to do more of that. I hope the Taj Mahal sells really well so that they will do more. I feel like the Taj Mahal was kind of an odd choice though too, because it's not something that's particularly popular in American culture, I would say. Like, it's not something that I'm overly excited to get out of the vault, but I think maybe in Europe or something it would be a little bit more popular, but more importantly, I'm hoping to get more stuff out of the vault, especially licensed themes like Star Wars. Just a little hint there. The London Bus up here, very cool model here, and then the Volkswagen Beetle, which I actually bought for my girlfriend for Christmas, no, Valentine's Day. So yeah, $100, pretty fair prices on these Lego Creator sets. Some of the coolest sets definitely that Lego produces. And we have the Speed Champions, which I believe right now is a Toys R Us exclusive, but in the US, Toys R Us is probably about to go under, so these might find their way to Walmart or Target pretty soon, within, the next year or so. I wouldn't be surprised if they moved it all over, but I like Speed Champions. It's a very cool line. They have some very cool cars. I'm not a huge car person myself, but these are definitely respectable and very cool looking models. They got a bunch of stickers on them to really finish up each model. This is the Ferrari Ultimate Garage here. Very nice to get a bunch of different cars and characters and stuff. You can move it around, play with it. The Porsche 911 RSR and 911 Turbo 3.0. So you can get 2 cars and one for $30, and you also get this extra little pad here, which is nice. That looks like a pretty good value. 2 cars for $30. Some vehicles here from the themes we've just looked at. Friends, we have Olivia's Mission Vehicle, $20. The Pickup and Caravan right here, $30. And then for $35, the Sunshine Surfer Van, which is one that I've seen at Target quite a few times and am interested in picking up one day. So maybe if it goes on sale, that would be something that I would definitely pick up. I mean, I look at these Lego Creator sets all the time in the store, and I'm just like, I should buy this, but then I don't, and I'm like, oh, that's it. Next up, we have Lego Technic, which is something I'm a little bit really interested in now, because Lego actually sent me a giant Technic, the Mack Anthem truck set for free, which is awesome. And, you know, Lego Technic is always something I've looked at on the shelves, again, much like Creator, and I'm always like, maybe one day I'll buy that, and then I just never end up buying it because I end up buying Star Wars stuff instead. But this stuff looks really cool. It looks like they've actually added in the pullback feature that you know, you've seen this, you know, on tons of different things. They actually had it on the Toy Story RC car back when it was out in 2010, I believe. So these are it's not particularly a new feature, but it is definitely a cool and noteworthy one. I guess you combine these two sets, and you can make this one really awesome set up here, if you can see that. Here we have a couple of, like, I guess it's dozer compactor and hook loader, so pretty cool Technic sets down there. We'll flip on over into the Ninjago line, which is probably, honestly, like, right now, one of my least favorite lines. The Ninjago movie had some cool sets, but the regular Ninjago stuff, just not my cup of tea, and that's fine. I think that's alright. This set actually looks pretty cool with the boat, the motorcycle, little dock area, so, I don't know. Just not my thing, though. Ninjago movie, though, looking pretty dope. Love them. Love the Ninjago movie. It was a pretty good movie. Here we have the biggest set from the Ninjago movie, I believe, Ninjago City, and this one is just incredible. 4,867 pieces for only $300 is, like, one of the best price per pieces I've ever seen. Like, it's amazing. So, very cool set there. On a Lego Minecraft, we have the chicken coop. I honestly think it's one of the coolest Minecraft sets ever. Like, it's definitely one of the best concepts for a Lego set ever. Very awesome. The Nether portal up here, $40, 470 pieces, pretty good deal. And then down here we have the zombie cave, which is kind of lame looking, honestly. It's not much of a cave, more so like one brick that crosses over, but we'll leave it at that. Here we have the little advertisement for the VIP program, some fine print, whatnot. Over to Star Wars, you know, what I really like the most here. We have the Micro Fighters line, a couple of battle packs here, which again, unfortunately, that $15 price point just kills me every time I see it. I'm just like, what are you doing? You could totally sell these for $13. Like, you're doing just fine. I don't know. $15, And then, of course, they're trying to sell the First Order AT-ST. Really try to push this one, because I'm sure it's not selling at all, because it's literally the worst Lego Star Wars set ever. Then we have the Octu Island Training, definitely one of the better ones out of The Last Jedi. Very cool. You get two really cool minifigures, and then, of course, the Porg, being Rey and Luke, old Luke. The Sand Speeder, which was a very surprising set that came out last November, I believe, just out of nowhere one day. I was like, oh my god, look, there's this set now. it's you can buy it, and yeah, I really like it. I thought it's a really cool idea. I think Lego's going to do something just like that again this year with like a little surprise $30 set right before Christmas, like they did last year with this Sand Speeder. So look out for that later this year, guys. There should be something else. I have no idea what it's going to be, but there is a missing set number from the Spring Wave, and that was kind of the same deal here, so look out for that. It's going to happen. But yeah, Defensive Crate over here, $85. You can find that on sale like Target.com, I think, for like $68. So a lot of these sets are often on sale at Target or Walmart. This is the Toys R Us exclusive Mos Eisley Cantina, $40. I bought this set back when it first came out. I have not really touched it since, but I still think it's a really cool playset. You get a really nice selection of minifigures: Han Solo, Wooher, Greedo, and a Sand Trooper. So if you're looking for any of those, this is a great one to get it in. And of course, the highlight of this set to me was those light up not light up, but glow in the dark pieces that they included for the tabletop there. I had never seen glow in the dark Lego pieces. I didn't even know they existed, and I was like, oh my, wait, this isn't white. This is glowing. This is like, it had that green shade to it, and I was like, oh my god, this is glow in the dark. So really cool. Here we have a couple of the Buildable Figures, which I believe has become a canceled line. So the couple Buildable Figures that we're going to get now with the Han Solo movie are going to be the last Buildable Figures, and then we will get no more Buildable Figures. So I'm kind of, you know, I don't like Buildable Figures, but I'm also kind of sad to see them go. Like, just some part of me feels bad about it. Then we have the Slave one. Very, very awesome UCS set. Another really awesome UCS set right next to it, the UCS Snowspeeder. I would totally recommend either of these, just personal taste, if picking one between the other, if you can't get them both for sure. The Death Star, pretty cool set as well up there. So, just overpriced, honestly. And finally, on the back, we have the new Hulkbuster, UCS Hulkbuster. Very awesome. Who doesn't like the UCS Hulkbuster? Oh, kind of me. I made a little rant video on it, so just too good. But that is the Lego Easter Gift Guide Shop at Home catalog. So this is pretty cool by Lego. I hope they do this again for Christmas time. That would be pretty nice to get another Christmas gift guide, you know, with a little bit more. I think if they add a little bit more to it on other pages. So they, at the beginning of the book, they had some cool stuff that was like, you know, you could do this with the creator boxes. I think if they did more of that throughout, like if they were like, oh, this is how you can play with these Star Wars sets, or this is how you can set up your creator modular city or whatever. Like, I think that would be a really cool thing to add into these, just to make it a little bit more interactive like they had on the first few pages. But overall, I'm impressed with what Lego has out right now, besides a few sets that I've probably harped on in this video. But other than that, guys, if you guys have anything to say, leave in the comment section below. If you like the video, of course, drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.